This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is presented by the Hawaii Community Foundation. Welcome to another edition of Cooking Hawaiian Style presented by the Hawaii Community Foundation here at the beautiful Royal Lahaina Resort and Bungalows. Don't forget, pick up our new cookbook, cookbook number 3. Go to our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. In the kitchen today, we have police officer from Lahaina, Maui. We have Marvin Tevaga joining us. Let's get cooking.
When you're living on the island, such a diverse Hawaii. When you've tasted all the flavors, from the mountain to the sea, we're cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, we're cooking Hawaiian style.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the kitchen Marvin Tevaga. How are you doing?
Good, sir. Good, sir.
Police officer,
Yes,
Marvin.
sir.
How long you been a police officer?
So I will be making 18 years this year.
Wow. You know
Yeah.
what? We got to commend you. It's not an easy job these days.
Yeah, mahalo.
And you've been doing a lot of good work here in Lahaina.
Trying to.
And you're a Lahaina boy, aren't you?
Born and raised.
Yeah.
Lahainaluna.
What school did you go to?
Lahainaluna graduate of 2001.
Look at him. He's bragging. He's bragging because
01.
2001.
Yeah.
Still young. Right out. Lahainaluna, such a great school, isn't it?
It's the best 7 years of my life. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
But it is a great school.
It is a great school. It teaches values that I still utilize today in my life.
Yeah.
It was that time of my life where I was wondering what I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
When I still get in trouble, or I'm gonna change my life.
Yeah.
And, being up there really changed my life.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's they have a boarding department still going. Oldest school of the Rockies.
Yep. 1831.
It's such a good school. What are you going to make today?
So today, interesting enough, the alma mater has a part where it talks about the flying breadfruit of Lahaina.
Yes.
And so the ulu today is the ulu that I'm using today was a tree that I planted 5 years ago with a bunch of troubled kids on
Wow.
a farm. So, and today this is the fruit that came forward from that tree.
Yeah. For those of you who are watching in Minnesota, this is breadfruit. And we have a few different types of breadfruit or ulu, what we call here. We have the Samoan one, we have the Tahitian, and the Hawaiian. I don't know, is there any other strands do you know of? Is it just the 3?
Yeah, just the
Yeah, I
three that
think just
know
the
of. Yeah.
just the 3. But this is a winner. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
a winner. It's almost like a potato,
Yeah.
like a starch. But what are you going to do with it today?
So basically, like how you just you shared that, it's like we're going to utilize this and prepare it like a potato. Once you grab the ulu from the tree, what you're going to look is for the sappy whites on the outside.
Yes.
And then you're going to hear a little dent sound when you pick
Okay.
it. That's when you know it's good. If it's hard, that's not good.
Not good yet.
It's not good. But once you hear this little
Yeah.
dent sound, that's what you want.
We used to go camping. Go ahead, you can go ahead and start what you're going to do first. We used to
So-
go camping and just throw this on the fire.
Oh yeah,
Skin and all.
That's how in Samoa, where my parents are from, they would just take this and put it right on top of the imu.
Yes.
And then, so basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm cutting into 4 slices for this size of ulu. Some
Okay.
ulu are really small, good
Yeah.
size like this. Some are like the size of this bowl here.
Like a bowling ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut out the core, or
This is Hawaiian ulu, huh?
this Hawaiian ulu. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can tell because of the seed.
Yep. So the seed on the inside, you can tell is Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Cut out the stem, cut out the inside.
So the bigger the seed, the smallest seed of all of them is the Hawaiian
The
one.
Hawaiian, yeah.
Yeah.
I like them the best because the texture is really on it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it.
Tell everybody about ulu and the importance here of Lahaina.
So back in ancient times, Lahaina was a capital of Hawaii, and it was a fruit bowl,
Yeah.
or the feeding place where our people would come to. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm thank you. Basically, what I'm doing, I'm just taking off the peel,
Yeah.
and across Lahaina, there were hundreds and hundreds of ulu trees.
Yeah.
In fact, one of the ancient places that is significant to Lahaina is called Malu Ulu Olele,
Uh-huh.
where one of our
You just want to clean up. Are you going to wash this first?
yeah. So basically, It's gonna get after I peel it up. I put it in a bowl of water.
Okay,
and
that's
let it
what you're
soak
gonna.
and let it
Okay,
get softened a little bit. And then after I prepare all of this, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it in a pot of boiling water.
Okay.
I'm gonna simmer it for about 20 minutes
Okay.
until it comes soft. Same kind of consistency where you boil potato.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're gonna take your fork and check on it. So
All right.
um,
Well, you go ahead. We'll go ahead and clean up that, and you can finish telling your story. Because it used to be loaded, like you said, with ulu trees, and
with
it's
ulu
making
trees.
a comeback.
It's making a comeback.
Thank God.
You know,
You
and
know.
as growing up here in Hawaii, my dad was actually a fire knife dancer from Samoa, and he got brought over here to dance at the Polynesian Culture Center, and then moved to Maui to dance fire knife.
Nice.
And I just grew up with this as a staple because of what my parents always cooked, my mom especially, and so nowadays I hear people say, "Oh, you know, I didn't really have ulu before."
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, it's weird because when I was growing up, that's the first thing that was kalo or ulu.
In their defense, the problem was we got introduced to rice, and that screwed up our diet because we would eat this. But let's get some of this in the water before we get to the break, and we can continue to clean these as we go along here. But it's so cool to see different organizations in Maui starting to replant these trees. And when we come back, I want to talk about what you've been doing to help replant some of this ulu.
Okay.
Breadfruit, again, if you're looking for this at home, just look for breadfruit, usually in the Asian section, or if you find like a 99 Ranch Market, they're starting to sell this. When we come back, Marvin Tevaga is going to finish up this dish. Don't go anywhere. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style. This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is presented by the Hawaii Community Foundation. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We're here with Officer Marvin Tevaga, and tell everybody what you're making.
This is fa'ali for ulu.
All right, what do we got next? Because you got the ulu in that pot, and it's going to go for 20 minutes.
Yeah, until it's soft, kind of like a potato.
Yes.
Until you feel the consistency.
And we remove the skin from the ulu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Skin,
what are we going to do next?
The core and the stem.
Yeah.
While that is cooking, what we're going to do is we're going to have the onions. We're going to slice the onions.
Okay.
Yeah. And as we slice the onions, we're not going to dice it. We're just going to keep it sliced because what we're going to use after this is we're going to put it into the coconut milk.
Okay.
And as we put it into the coconut milk, we're going to lomi the coconut milk.
All right, you need this here?
Yeah.
You got some already cut there, and then we'll put those in there too?
Yeah. So actually, you know what? As I pour this one in, you're going to 2 cans of coconut milk.
Perfect. Any particular brand you like?
Well, traditionally what we used to do is to take the older coconut, valu, the popo, and shave it down, utilize the husk, and squeeze it down.
Right.
So, you know, but now we're here in our times, whatever's up there available.
For people who are confused about the coconut water, milk, if it's green, that's water.
Yeah.
The bugger brown, that's milk. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and put that in there. While you're doing this, tell us a little bit about what you're doing with the youth and the teenagers who are getting in trouble. You're doing something really cool.
When I was a kid, I got in trouble a lot.
No,
and,
not you.
Yeah. So I got into a lot of trouble, and there came a point in my life where I was going to Lahainaluna. I was like, you know, am I going to make my mom and my family proud?
Yeah.
Or I'm going to just keep getting in trouble? And you know, my mom was like, you know, I'm just tired of always picking you up.
Right.
From the police station, and you always getting in trouble. Now, when are you guys gonna do something good? And I decided to change my life around and become a cop.
Nice.
But God forbid at that time that someone totally wrote me off. And so we created a program for the Maui Police Department is that our kids that get in trouble, we give them diversion.
Yeah.
So the kids would give an opportunity. You can go to court,
Mm-hmm.
you can go into the system, or you can make what you did, make it right.
Mm-hmm.
Do community service, and then be sorry for what you did. And so these kids will sign up. They'll do 4 weekends with us.
You kind of did the Lahainaluna system, didn't you?
No, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
that's
I
awesome.
reached out to a Lahainaluna alumni friend of mine, and I said, hey, I need a farm spot that we can have these kids come and work.
Yeah.
And
keep them out of trouble.
Yeah.
Good
keep
for
them
you,
out of
man.
trouble. And so these kids come and they planted a tree. And you know, there's that saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago.
Yes, yeah.
But 5 years ago, we started the farm, and these are the ulu that came from that tree.
What's the name of the program?
It's called the POI Project.
Good job.
So Positive Outreach Intervention.
Good job, brother. And now you're just lomi this
So
onion.
I just lomi this onion.
Let's put all of these in there. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I know you don't want to put the stem in there. I'll move the stem out of there. Put all those in there. No need waste, huh?
Yeah, no need waste.
How long are you going to do that? I know we're not going to do it the full time here.
We're going to do this for a couple minutes.
Okay.
You know, just lomi, and then
Hawaiian-
pa'akai, Hawaiian salt.
All right.
You're gonna utilize that to actually bring out the flavor of the onion into the coconut milk, so it kind of like
Yeah. Just
swims with each
marinate,
other.
yeah.
You
Get
know what I
married,
mean, bro?
get married.
You gotta get married. Love it, bro. That's the one.
All right.
And so once I feel like that's enough,
Yeah. You're gonna strain out the coconut milk.
no. So I'm gonna go back over to my ulu
All
that's
right.
been cooking for about 20 minutes here. Check the consistency of it. You know, grab a fork.
Here you go. I got you a fork. And you want it to be, like you said, a potato
Like with
texture.
the readiness of the texture. There we go, right to the
Perfect.
middle. Yeah.
All right. Let me give you
Yeah.
this. You want to take those out there?
Oh, so we can just strain them, or
Okay. I'll dump it in here.
yeah.
So
So
let's do that right there. Be careful, huh? No burn yourself.
oh yes, what we're gonna do is just like this,
I'll hold this for you.
and basically just straining your hot water out of
Okay.
there.
There you go. Get all that hot water out of there.
And what you're gonna do is when we strain out the hot water, we're gonna keep it in the same pot, the ulu in the same pot, because after we take out all the hot, the water,
Uh-huh. Perfect. You're gonna use the same pot to cook everything in
put
there.
the same
Yeah.
the same pot to cook everything inside,
All right. So you guys see the color of that, the texture, just like a potato.
just like a potato.
All right. How do people check out? Do you have a website or anything if I want to get my child in your program?
So for us, is I'm right now I'm working in the department. You can get a hold of me at joinmauipd.com.
Okay. JoinMauiPD.com. Man, we need more programs like this, especially when you get them out in the farm and you get them dirty. You know?
A lot of our kids, they they
Go ahead and dump that in there.
don't have the opportunity to, because when I went to Lahainaluna High School, part of the program, even as a day student, it was big program was
Yeah.
part
All
of the
right.
program.
How long does? I'm sorry to interrupt you. How long is this going to stay in there?
So you're gonna cook this until it simmers and boils.
All right. When we come back, we're going to see what that looks like after it simmers and boils. Make sure you check out the website. What a great program. It's Marvin Tevaga. We're doing Cooking Hawaiian Style. We'll be right back. This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style is brought to you by Hawaiian Air Cargo and the Royal Lahaina Resort and Bungalows. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style here at the beautiful Royal Lahaina Resort and Bungalow. Make sure when you schedule your vacation, your staycation, this is where you want to stay. We have Marvin. We got making some ulu in that pot over there that's done. And now this is the second part of your dish. What are we going to do here?
So this is called the sapasui. It's a influence of the Chinese that came to Samoa in the 1870s.
Yes. Chinese came everywhere, huh?
Yeah.
We got some hot water boiling over there because you got some rice noodle.
So yeah, so what we're gonna get is the noodles to start off. This takes about 20 minutes as well to get ready. So
Okay.
what you want to do is while we get the rest of the
Dish
dish
going?
going, we're gonna start this off to make it soft.
All right.
Make it come really nice and soft. All right, and so back here we're gonna be starting off with some peanut oil.
Okay.
Yep. And so when I asked my mom, how do you gauge it? She's like,
That's it. That's the answer. Just
yeah,
like that.
right
yeah.
there. So
The head nod.
yeah. So I said, some more. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
So
a bunch of garlic.
Some crushed garlic.
All right. Put plenty of garlic in there. No shame.
Yeah.
Use as much as you like.
We use
Can never get tired of garlic. It's
cannot.
so good for you too.
So taking
Okay,
garlic,
We got
ginger,
there some crushed ginger.
some crushed ginger.
What does that look like? A thumb? 2 thumbs? How much ginger you got in there? A big pinch.
yeah,
There
yeah.
you go. 2 thumbs of
2
ginger.
thumbs of ginger.
We're gonna put the whole recipe on our website, so don't stress out. CookingHawaiianStyle.com. All right.
Some onions. We
Right.
call it angi. So I like to use Maui onions because Maui no kawaii.
And this is not a funny question or anything. This is a real legit question.
Yeah.
I always ask my Samoan friends.
Yeah.
Why do we eat so much corned beef?
You know, I don't know either.
You don't
but
know either.
if
That's the
you do-
answer I usually
if you-
get.
Yeah, but if you do get corned beef, you gotta get New Zealand corned
Of
beef.
course,
This bug was
of course.
locked in the back. I
Yes,
had to call
yes.
for the guy for coming open a container for me for the kind.
He's not kidding. For those on the mainland, the corned beef, the Spam, they're all locked in a glass case.
Yeah,
you
security-
need assistance
security
to get
clearance.
this out. But
That's-
this is the best corned beef.
This is the best corned beef. So
Yeah.
you're gonna use the New Zealand corned beef. That's the only one that I would suggest for us to use.
Okay.
Once you take the canned corned beef out,
One of my Samoan friends,
I use a fork.
Joe, by the way,
Yeah.
said it was in a can and it was brought over on the canoe because it wouldn't spoil. That's why we eat so much corned beef.
Oh.
But I know that's not real. He made that. Some more oil.
Some more oil. It's gonna
All
a
right.
little bit more.
So nothing sticks, right?
Yeah.
And what? And you just use peanut oil?
Just use peanut oil. I asked
Okay.
my mom why. She says, it's good. Yeah.
Say hi to your mom.
Hi, Mom. Thank you so much for
What's her
teaching me.
name?
My mom's name is Kiona.
All right.
Yeah, and so Kiona.
Thank you, Auntie.
My
Thank
mom,
you for
Kiona
this.
taught me how.
Thank you for this boy doing some good stuff in the community.
And so
All right.
we get it to simmer,
Okay.
and then we just take the corned beef and just dump
You
it right
just wanna,
inside
you
there.
want to get the onions and the garlic all
Yeah,
in the
all,
oil.
all in there, all in
Okay.
the oil. Yeah.
Corned beef in there. And how many cans of corned beef is
I
that?
use one.
One can
for this
corned beef. Okay.
Yeah. So while that simmers and stuff like that, the Chinese influence really brought out a lot of.
I'm
cool-
going to turn this up, fire up a little bit more in the back for you
Okay.
over there, okay? Because it doesn't look like that bugger is moving. Here we go. All right.
Let me see.
All right. There we go.
We use kikoman soyu
Okay.
to. Actually, I didn't realize.
Here. You got some right
Down
here.
right there.
Kikoman shoyu. Why do we use kikoman shoyu? It's more light. You know, we love aloha shoyu too over here, but there's different types of shoyu.
Ac-
I went to Japan and I did a shoyu tasting.
Uh-huh.
I never knew how many different shoyus, hundreds of different shoyus,
Shucks.
man. And they're all amazing. How much you put in there?
So I use half a bottle to
Half a
start
bottle
off.
of kikoman shoyu.
Kikoman soyu to start
Okay.
it off. Yeah.
Let me just give you some of the nutritional facts in here. Water, soybean, wheat, salt. That's it.
It's simple.
There you
Go
go.
like that. And just
That smells good, man.
yeah, you just go until it simmers. Until you
Till it breaks down, all that
sometimes,
oil gets out
sometimes
of
you
there?
can use chicken, you can use beef.
Okay.
But you know, I like to eat my fa'ali fa'ulu with sapasui with corned beef.
Okay, sounds good. And then those noodles again are gonna take about 20 minutes. You're
Take
just
about
using
20 minutes to
glass noodle.
Yeah.
You ever use regular pasta? You ever
No,
try? No. No, come
no.
out the same.
Yeah, I don't, you know,
You don't screw with the
I don't like
recipe.
it. I messed up already in my life with Monster. I'm like disgracing my family.
You don't like it licking.
I like it liquid, but sasa. I like
Right
it
on.
sasa. Yeah, so
All right, when we come back, we're gonna put all of this together,
yeah.
right? Also, you brought your ukulele?
From ukulele too.
All right, he's also a great entertainer, you guys. Police officer, local boy from Lahaina, Lahainaluna graduate, class of 2001. He's young buggers, I tell you. We'll be right back with more Cooking Hawaiian Style. Don't go anywhere. This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style is brought to you by Hawaii Self Storage and Lanai's Travel Club. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. Marvin Tevaga. We're gonna finish up this dish here.
Yeah.
What do you call this dish?
Sapasui.
We gotta name it after your mom, I think.
Got name after mom, I guess.
All right, so you got that noodles that were going for about 20 minutes.
Yep.
It's gonna turn into a rubbery consistency, just like pasta. You can see it right there in the pan. And you're gonna mix it in with the corned beef, the onion, the garlic. You use peanut oil, and then what do you got here?
And this is the last of it, the vegetables to add into here.
Okay. You're just doing a mixed vegetable.
And just mix it. Yep, mixed vegetables. Sometimes, you know, you can just use corn, but I like the mixed vegetables.
A little bit
A
healthier.
little bit healthier, yeah.
Okay.
And then what we can do is add a little bit more soy because we want to make it as dark as possible for me.
All right.
For me, I like it that consistency. Yes.
Okay.
And then
Back when the Chinese came in the late 1700s, they introduced us to rice and noodles, and all different types of noodles, obviously. So all the Polynesian cultures were influenced by this.
Yep.
The Hawaiians make, chicken long rice, which is another noodle dish with the same noodle. Samoans use the noodle in a
Yep.
different way.
And so-
Everyone did.
once you throw everything all together,
That's
you're
it.
ready to serve it up.
Okay. Want to use that plate right there?
Yep.
Smells good, man. I haven't had this in years. So I've had a version of this, but it's been
Sapasui.
years since I've had it.
Make
So
sure you
I
get
can't
all the.
wait to try it.
Oh, there we go. Throw the
There
corned
you
beef right
go.
on top.
You gotta dig on the bottom.
Yeah,
You
there
gotta
we
dig
go.
on the bottom.
There we go.
Samoan spaghetti, ladies and gentlemen.
And then what we do after that is we grab the ulu.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a fork there so you can try.
Use the same.
And these two just go hand in hand right there.
Right, hand in hand.
I've even had friends throw the ulu inside of the noodle. cut up some pieces and throw them inside.
You know, I've seen lately some really cool ulu dishes.
Yeah.
In fact, recently I just had there's a place in town that makes ulu ice cream.
Oh yes, yes, I've had it. Very good.
Oh no, so
very good.
So I take the coconut and the onion and I just put it all together.
Let's try some of this. Go ahead, that fork is for you right there,
All right.
bro. You gotta eat with me.
Okay. Make sure you get the corned beef in there.
Wow. That's really good, man.
Woo.
Really good.
Grab this ulu and eat it together.
Oh. Drop the fork.
Thank
That's
you, bro.
really good. Here,
Wow.
your wife's watching.
Yep.
Real
There we
quick. Ulu, how long? 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coconut milk, onions.
Coconut milk, onions, pakai, salt.
Yeah, and make sure you get those onions and you
marry 'em.
them inside with
You're gonna get them to marry.
Yeah. The noodles, tell us about how you went through this dish.
The noodles, I took it, cooked it, boiled it for 20 minutes. While that's cooking, I got the peanut oil, put it in a pot, onions, crushed onions, diced onions, and crushed garlic and ginger, sorry.
Yes.
And then the corned beef simmer, soy sauce, kikkoman soyu, half bottle, simmered it up.
Vegetables last.
Once this is done cooking, we take the water out and we mix it in with the rest. And then we put the vegetables.
And I really love what you're doing in the community, my man. I think it's awesome.
Thank you.
Tell everybody what website they can go to, or if they want to get involved, where should they go and find you?
You can get a hold of me at joinmaupd.com.
All right, and you're also a musician.
Musician too.
Very
yes.
talented. You got your ukulele?
Got my ukulele.
We got to have you play us out. Can you play us out?
Yes.
We didn't set this up at all. Make sure you check out our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. You can get all these recipes. This is Ono. I tell you, if you're homesick and watching on the mainland, this is what you want. We got to say a big mahalo to the Royal Lahaina Resort and Bungalows. These guys set us up with such a beautiful place. Check out their new restaurant. It's called Lahaina Noon. Also, mahalo to the Hawaii Community Foundation. And thank you guys for watching. Play us out, brother Marvin.
Couldn't believe what was happening. All over IG and CNN. Praying to God it's all a dream. Calling home, no one's answering. Feeling defeated in my heart. Wanna get home to do my part. On my way, I'm not too far. Take me home to Lahaina. Mahalo Lahaina. Take me home to the place where I'm from, Lahaina.
What a beautiful song. I'm going to send a shout out to the man, Damon Williams, who also co-wrote that song with Marvin. You guys got to record that.
Yep.
Record that. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take us home, Marvin. Ahui ho.
Yeah. Thank you, Lahaina, for the memories. Blasting my music, cruising Front Street. Football games on the weekend. Family and friends to the end. Alma mater, we all knew. From baby time through high school. Oku aloha, you know the tune. Ripping Lahaina through and through. Yeah. Take me home to Lahaina. Take me home to the place where I'm from, Lahaina. Take me home to Lahaina.